Hi guys. Today, we the Blue Team are going to talk about digital transformation in the telecommunication industry. To start our presentation, my colleague Melissa will be talking about the next slide.
Digital transformation, the idea is to solve problems of the organization to improve the customer interaction using the best advanced technologies. These technologies have to be linked to the IT strategy, to the business model, to the market needs in order to aim to create value to the customer. Some of the technologies that are used in digital transformation are social, mobile, cloud, and smart technologies, the use of big data, and the automation in processes and tasks. We also know that in respect to the telecommunication industry, by 2021, Digital Vortex ranking, Telecom ranking number 3, being in the Hall of Fame, meaning that it has a great advance in technologies. However, it's still facing some challenges in the cultural corporate structures and organization, and it's also competing with great enterprises as Apple and Google called innovations. The new feature of the digital transformation in telecom industry is mostly about industry services projects to be able to produce services such as mobile apps for banks and digital wallets. One of the processes in digital transformation is automation. Automation is defined by the International Society of Automation, INSA, as the creation and application of technology to monitor and control the production and delivery of products and services. This is mostly meaning that will help to be efficient and quicker in processes, in tasks, development, and also in any practices that are done in the organization. As well, it will help to reduce times and costs to be able to capture and keep customers in the organization. It also makes easier to monitor certain activities, such as monitor network performance, the plan for an expansion in the organization, and optimize other processes that are not being so efficient and doing the best work they can. The next topic we'll be handling is mostly about evolution in the telecom industry.
Thank you, Melissa. According to Zafiro 2015, over the past 20 years, the telecoms business has gone from old telco to new telco to application-focused telco. Zafiro supports the idea of another author, Martin Frashman, who wrote that in the 1980s, political economic factors ended monopolies in Japan, in the UK, and the USA, bringing down the old telecom industry. The characteristics of the old telecom in that several companies work with cables. Regarding new telecom, in 1990s, the telecommunication industry transformed in the information and communication sector due to the three pillar technologies of the internet, such as packet switching, internet protocol or IP, and the World Wide Web. In new telecoms, companies work with infrastructure in centralized in the network data center and reduce cables, generating economic advantages. Okay. Currently, we live in a world with technology in our hands because most people have a smartphone, which is a device with many applications for our communication. And with that, have a big change regarding to the data. For that reason, implement more technology. For example, process mining, clouds, big data. The big problem currently is data. But that information with more details about the use today of digital technology, Naomi, explain more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sheka. So I will be talking about the digital technology that we use today. So we have artificial intelligence and machine learning. Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that is focused on building um, intelligent machines in replacement for human performed tasks. So how it works, it improves customer experience by this developing chatbots in replacement for customer service agents. Data-driven insights, it analyzes the vast amount of data so that we can start or we can enable better planning and strategic development. It also enables agile network. So it can help telecoms react to changing customer demand and stay connected. And of course, automation. Um, Automating workflows that help reduce human errors and human work or workloads so that it reduces failures and problems from the telecom network. Example, we have Bell Canada. So they have developed a system to prevent fraud. It's called self-tuning. So self-tuning is what we use right now, especially with the banks. When you initially call them, they record your voice and they compare it the next time you call to prevent fraud. Bell Canada also developed an application called Bell Virtual Manager that focuses on data and analytics to send real-time updates and workflows for better planning and relevant or accurate decision making. Next one, they have developed an automated process with Blue Prism, which is RPA, robotic process automation that is popular with all of the companies right now. They use it with onboarding, with HR, with everything that is related to repetitive tasks, to freeing workers to spend more time elsewhere and lessen the workload of the employees. So for the next slide, my colleague Nestor will be talking about it.
In this part of the presentation, we are going to show real-life examples of the automation processes enabled by digital transformation. As a first example, we have the case of Nokia, a telecommunication and technology multinational with a presence in many countries around the world. To be more explicit and detailed, we are going to present the case by classifying into 1, project type, 2, project name, 3, business benefit, and 4, project results. It's important to point out that this example is related to operational excellence for emergency services, specifically for public alert services. These services provides the public with authenticate emergency and life-saving information, and Nokia was one of the first companies to develop these alerts on smartphones. We have type of project, process improvement and innovation. The project is public warning services. The business benefit is for customer services and results from sirens alerts to smartphones, broadcast timely emergency information, and response to emergency in near real time. Now, the second case is related to another big company in the telecommunication sector as AT&T. This company was the first in developing and implementing threat detection with machine learning and analytics, which is a solution that features a cloud-based security platforms. Its objective is to protect endpoint, network, and cloud assets with automated malware prevention, threat detection, and response with 24/7 security monitoring. The type of project is, again, process and improvement and innovation. The project name is Machine Learning and Analytics Applications. The business benefit is customer services, and the results are cloud-based security platforms with security threat analytics and machine learning, helps organizations to detect and respond to security threats and cybercriminals, and provides 24/7 threat monitoring. Now, the next topic is advantages of digital transformation to customers.
Hi everyone. I'll be talking about the advantages of digital transformation to customer. I will be starting with transforming customer experience. The transforming customer experience comes through innovation and convenient purchasing. This innovation and convenient purchasing is more like giving customers opportunities to choose from different varieties of products and services available to them. And the ease of access to services gives them an opportunity to access the product and services at a convenient time, even from the comfort of their homes. The sustained access is better explained from the customer's experience and ease of access to services. This is because through the satisfaction derived by customers from the products and services which they purchase, they are able to build trust in the success of the products and how well they are able to use it. And this also helps them to crave more and desire more products. And it also helps the company to work more on innovation in meeting customers' needs. Then I'll be talking about the greener environment. The greener environment talks about the less paper, that's the use of less paper in the environment by creating space for customers or offices or banks to use the space available for other things. It creates a clean environment for customers to work and also to access. The digital transformation has positive aspects. It also has its negative aspect as well. The disruption. Disruption can come from breach in the services which customers enjoy in the products and services. And this disruption or breach of these services can make them lose interest in a particular product. Customers can be exploited when they, through innovation, because as more products or new products keep coming up, and customers are more like eager to try other products and services, they get to build them high and then get exploited in this aspect, which is more like a negative view to the digital transformation. Then the last part talks about this intermediate customer relationship. This intermediate customer relationship looks at the aspect of the middlemen that are available in making the products and services available to customers at a point in time. If they have been disconnected from the services, it makes it difficult for customers to have access to the products and services which they need. Whereas in this aspect, they will have to go through a longer process in order to get the products and services available to them at the particular point in time. So my next thing, which we talk on advantages of digital transformation to the industry.
In this slide, we will discuss the advantages of digital transformation to the industry. One of the most significant advantages of digital transformation is eliminating the tasks that waste the time of employees by automating them. For instance, robotic process automation tools can perform tasks that previously required the time and attention of error rate. Even it brings greater accuracy, lowers the error rate, and reduces the cost of completing tasks, as there is no need for your employees to get involved. Apart from this, it improves the customer experience in different ways. For example, digital transformation enables customers to access your services and support using their preferred method of interaction. Moreover, you can use digital tools and processes to help customers access your services in the most convenient way through e-commerce site and social media. The third advantage is that there is no denying that more relevant and real-time data leads to faster and more accurate to decision making. Furthermore, modern software is easier to integrate, so companies can connect different parts of the business, and this may help an organization to become more agile and responsive. The last advantage of digital transformation is that by investing in digital transformation, programs that focus on company culture. You can make your employees fully engaged in the evolution of your business processes without risking that they feel disconnected from them. Next slide, please. On the contrary side, there are many disadvantages of digital transformation to the industry. One of the primary disadvantages of digital transformation is that it can lead to increased complexity and fragmentation. Moreover, digital transformation can also cause disruptions for employees as they may need to learn new skills or adapt to new ways of working. Thirdly, it can be costly to implement as business will need to invest in new hardware and software and train their employees. The fourth disadvantage is risk of failure. Because digital transformation represents a significant change for businesses, there is always the risk that it will fail. Finally, another cons of digital transformation is that the increased risk of data breaches and cyber attacks. As the business increasingly store data electronically, they become more vulnerable to attack from hackers. Now the next slide will be represented by my another colleague.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to present how automatization is important or essential for telecommunications evolutions. Automatization is more than vital and essential for telecommunications industry. That is going to be speed and technology advance occur for the technology industry. Right now, it's very common that the automatization is constant updating in cybersecurity because it's famous that right now the people who steal information, like hackers, something like that. For example, in United States, New Zealand, and Australia, the cyber attacks reports like 76% of the people report cyber attacks in 2022. Automatization develops for the protection of pirates like hackers, corporations, and phishing. How automatization is going to be a support for customer service or customer process. Automatization in customer service has a growth exponential due to increasing demand in the mobile phone industry around the world. So everybody right now have a smartphone, like a 90% of the people. In Canada, the percent is 95% of the population are internet users in Canada. So everybody can connect right now. Due to the high demand, several companies have used RPA. That doesn't mean robotic process automatization. That involves customer service in automatic process facilities. Like a management inbox inside the companies, accounting management through the business software, and order taking and customer service. Right now, it's famous in Canada or United States that the new 5G technologies that's gonna allow for the people mobile have more speed and implemented in developed many countries. We expect in this year 2023 that exists 5G complete network that is open for automatization of live days and speed never seen before, increased security, and online physical surgeries from anywhere in the world. That's so impressive because if you are a doctor, you can make a surgery for another person. If you are here in Canada, you can make a surgery, for example, in, I don't know, Africa or another country. Doesn't matter the distance. For the conclusions, we think that digital technologies empowers the telecom industry to focus more and better the benefits they offer the customers and engagement in their service to build strong relationships and business growth. Telecom industry has been encouraged to continue this digitalization process by the active listening of employees, partners, and customers, and find new opportunities in cross-industry service creation. That's it. After that is the reference. That is the finish of the presentation. Thanks.
Thank you so much.